the refs end up responding to your request to keep an eye on formations on the
Well, they did, and thankfully we didn't have to throw the flag on anybody, so it was good. You're always working them, right?
Yeah.
You got to work them early. Got to work them early for the fourth quarter.
Set the tone.
Yes.
Coach was talking about having a couple of guys who you do kind of watch limit reps a little bit. How are you guys kind of handling Evan after the year that he had during the spring?
Yeah. So Weave is getting a lot of reps. It's different kinds of reps. It's teach reps. It's individual. So he's going through everything. He's with us for the entire practice. We're just minimizing some of them in the team periods in situations that I've already seen, and I've already seen him, and it allows the development for some of the younger guys to. Football's a developmental sport, and the more reps we can get inexperienced players, I think it'll be good. And then once the fall comes around, he'll get his traditional workload.
There were a couple drills periods where I'll see him grab Point or grab Tattersall or somebody. Has he taken a step up maybe in his leadership, or was he maybe already doing that before?
Well, I mean, Jordan filled a big. That was a lot of what Jordan did. He was very comfortable doing that. Where with the attrition and development, that's what Weave's doing now. And when he's not in the team periods, that's what we've asked him to do. And the leadership in the locker room, the leadership on the field is something that he and I have discussed about. That's the development of an experienced player as a senior. That's what you need to do to help the team.
Getting some more of those play the game periods today, did anything kind of stand out to you?
It does, and it's just it's all good when it's not live. Everybody tags off and everybody feels good about the rep, but it really showcases we have to continue to work on the finish element, and those pairs are invaluable because you can't replicate the strain of finishing or the effort it takes to get to the ball. So we saw some tackles that were right where we need to be, and we need to be able to finish those plays more consistently. So and you only get better by doing it.
Saw Tattersall finish on one of those plays. He stood Chris Brown up. Mm-hmm. What kind of development have you seen from him?
He's just continuing to make his strides. Not a lot of experience, at the inside linebacker position, but this year and now moving forward, he has really good skills. He runs well, he bends, he has change of direction, he's strong. It's just the development. It's the experience of doing it over and over, and then the emotional development of can you play tough and can you play hard from the first snap to the last snap, and that's just a maturity issue for most young players.
And that you mentioned bend, and you've talked about that with Coyne before, and just how much has he managed to acclimate here?
The bowl practices were big for him, and then he's a very attentive person. I think I share my office with him, so I have to move my stuff over when he comes in. So there's two chairs behind my desk, but he's all in, and he's as a junior college player, he has the desire. He understands he's got a short time period here with us, so he's been great. It's just a matter of those play the game periods. Those are invaluable to him as well. He's played inside and outside, but he's got to learn how to finish at this level.
How's Cole continue to develop?
He's been good. He has a mastery of what we're asking him to do, and for him again, it's just the finish element of the moment of truth. When the play has to be made, he's where he needs to be. He just has to show that he's going to continue to finish the plays.
With Tattersall, is there anything from his running back background that kind of translates to backer? Is there anything from that experience he can use that maybe that somebody else wouldn't have at the linebacker spot?
We talk about linebackers playing running back all the time. It's you're playing tailback when they don't give you the ball. But in terms of the spatial perception, from my side, either perspective, the side of the line of scrimmage, we see the same air, we see the same space, we see the same angle. So there is some definite application to guys that have done it before, feeling a little more natural of seeing things open and close and not being surprised when they move.
Does that mean there's a chance we'll get Evan Weaver at tailback this season?
Weave thinks he can play. Weave was telling me how good he was at right tight end on field goal 3 years ago. He thinks he can play quarterback. He plays tailback in individual. Yeah. Right now, Weave's at a point. I think he truly believes he can play any position right now.
But so we're not going to necessarily see him there. But,
well, Coach Wilcox said there's going to be a Wildcat package with Evan Weaver.
Oh.
Imagine how big his head would be at that.
It's a 1,000-yard running back in high school. You never know.
Well, he's a 3 technique too, so maybe we should play him at 3 technique.
Why not?
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Coach.